Andrew Rice is the #1 cornerback in all of college football. He won the Jim Thorpe Award last year and he won the Bednarik Award last year, which is given out to the best defensive player in college football. And he was only a freshman. Now, his sophomore season is loading and he's looking to have an even better season. So far in spring practice, Andrew Rice has been locked down, shutting down upcoming 4-star and 5-star wide receivers every single day. The Baltimore native has been impressive ever since he stepped foot on Clemson's campus, which is why he's gotten a lot of NIL deals ever since he's been a freshman. His first 2 NIL deals was from food companies, Bojangles and Chipotle. The Andrew Rice and the Andrew Rice Bowl were his 2 meal options, and a lot of people told me that both of those were tasty. Because of his success on the football field after the season, Andrew went up to New York City to have a meeting with Foot Locker. Foot Locker ended up signing him to a $1 million NIL deal. This young kid from the streets of Baltimore ends up becoming a millionaire not even 1 year out of high school. That's extremely impressive and should be motivational to a lot of young people out there. Andrew Rice also went and bought a car over the summer. This Benz is looking sweet. But anyways, Andrew Rice is focused on becoming a better player his sophomore season. He knows that he has dreams and aspirations of being a top pick in the NFL draft, and the only way that he can do that is to improve day by day, practice by practice, game by game. Another spring practice is coming up, and this gives Andrew Rice the opportunity to become even more of a lockdown cornerback. So we will be going to Clemson, South Carolina, Clemson's campus, to the indoor football practice facility to see Andrew Rice work up against these wide receivers. He's done a good job so far in spring practice. I'm excited to see more. On the first play of practice, Andrew Rice comes out with a bang, reading the screen immediately. He catches it, ends up breaking the tackle, trying to stay on his feet, ends up getting tackled in the process. Great play to start off practice. Right here, Andrew Rice does a great job of pressing his man at the line of scrimmage. His teammate ends up getting an interception off of the tip drill. Andrew Rice does a great job of pressing his man at the line of scrimmage and getting his head in the way. Pressed him, he saw the dig was coming, stop start. He actually could have made a play on the football, either knocking it down or getting an interception, but his head got in the way. It's an incompletion and it's a success. Andrew Rice presses his man at the line of scrimmage right here, locks him down. He has nowhere to go with the ball. Bryant decides to test Andrew right here. He does a great job of knocking the ball out of the air. This looks like Andrew was expecting some kind of in-breaking or out-breaking route, which explains why he slows down. He sees that it's a go ball, ends up hitting the full acceleration, and ends up making a play on the ball using his 6'3" frame for usage. Bryant ends up getting sacked on the play because it was great coverage downfield by the Clemson secondary. Andrew Rice locks down his man, quarterback throws it to the other side of the field, and Thurman ends up getting the interception. Great job of Andrew Rice sticking with his wide receiver. Nice footwork right there. Andrew Rice, he's a textbook corner. Is his technique perfect? No, but it doesn't have to be. Not yet. He has the tools, he has the size, he has the change of direction, he has the football IQ to be great. This young man can do anything, like this play right here. He does a good job of covering number 4, but he sees that the quarterback is throwing it to 83. He ends up making the play on the ball, so his teammate doesn't have to. Rice presses him at the line. Nice pressure right there by the front 4, ends up forcing a fumble. Nice sack. Clemson had the best defense in college football last season because the front end and the back end worked together consistently. Rice reads the screen right here, ends up making the play on the ball. Lined up. 2-man, Rice locks him down, quarterback just throws it away. Rice gets beat off the line right here, quarterback decides to test him and Rice ends up making the play. Nice interception. Trying to make it a return, doesn't really get too much on that play, but great pick by Andrew Rice. He ends up getting beat right here, but he does make the tackle immediately. Andrew Rice, another interception. Quarterback makes a dumb decision, decides to test him. Thought he could get a pick 6 right there, but he couldn't. Rice locks him down once again. Kemp ends up getting the ball on the other side of the field. Bryant drops back. Rice is all over for once again, showing off his nice change of direction ability. Doesn't even have to press him at the line. He can play off coverage and still lock you down. That definitely should have been an interception though. He does a great job of pressing him, getting his head turned around, threw it right in his hands. Was a little behind him, but maybe the reason why he's a DB and not a wide receiver. He can definitely catch it though. Rice presses him, quarterback decides to get rid of the ball. Rice is definitely offsides right here, ends up getting beat in the process, but he jumps right in front of the ball. Another interception, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Andrew Rice with a positive return. Great coverage right here on number 4. Gets his head around, knew that the ball was coming, ends up breaking the tackle, and he got some positive yardage. Great play by number 5. It's the reason why NFL scouts are drooling over this young man's potential. 30-23 NFL draft, expect him to be a top 5 pick for sure. Bryant ends up getting sacked in the process. Once again, the front end and the back end is working together for Clemson's defense. It was so great last year because when the front end wouldn't hold up, the back end would lock down. When the back end would be trash, the front would end up getting there and it wouldn't even matter what the DBs did. Bryant ends up taking off, ends up getting sacked, ran right into alignment. Rice does a great job right here of staying on top of number 4. This one-on-one coverage, he knows 4 has speed on him, doesn't allow him to get over top. Quarterback decides not to throw the ball. Rice presses him this time, locks him down on the dig route. Rice presses him again. Inside leverage on the dig route. Quarterback does not even dare even think about throwing that. Rice playing off-man coverage this time. Ooh, he was low-key beat if the quarterback would have threw it. Rice drops back in his zone coverage. Ends up fooling the quarterback. Decides to test him. His teammate ends up getting a pick. Rice is not just a man coverage guy. He can play zone as well. Playing cover 3 made the quarterback think that he had some space to throw that ball to. No sir. Rice and a teammate was over that. Play action. Andrew Rice sticks with him this time. Okay, Gene ends up making the catch. This is the last play of practice. Let me see what my boy Andrew gonna do. Andrew playing off-man coverage. Quarterback ends up throwing it away. But anyways, it's Reezy here on the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the most creative NFL combine on YouTube, then make sure you click this video right here.